as you can tell, yeah, she's pretty bloody windy.
On5.com.
So I just put this visor up so I don't have to yell my nuts off. That is such a huge difference in wind noise. As much as the screen is ugly, it's very, very functional. The mirror positioning down here, it's different having to look down and forward at mirrors. They're not hard to look at and they give a good field of view. So yeah, they function really well as mirrors, being able to see backwards and all. ABS is a new experience. This is pretty heavenly to ride over bumpy stuff. A very, very comfortable bike.
Very comfortable bike.
I could get used to the quiet life behind the screen though. It's beautiful and quiet. And this bike leans. The lean angle that you can get out of this bike is quite impressive, and it handles lean angle too. I had an impression of this bike leading up to actually getting on it, and I thought it would be more resistant in its handling. But this bike is extremely compliant. If you want it to go somewhere, it goes, and you don't have to yell at it. You just go, hey mate, just lean over a little bit, will you? And he goes, sure. So it's an extremely compliant bike. And luckily we've got a bit of a passing lane coming up here. It's an uphill passing lane and it's quite a twisty one, so it'll be very interesting to see how the Pan-European stacks up on twisty uphill passing.
That's a sure, broski! Yeah, well if you're going to indicate what you're doing, mate, then piss off over to the left. Clown.
Okay, so if I'm going to give it a bit of a roundup, I'll do it like this. And I'm not a motorbike reviewer. I've ridden a lot of motorbikes and I've been riding a fair few years. I will sum the Honda ST1300 up like this. It is a very well behaved gentleman. It's not uncomfortable. It's no slouch. It's not lazy. It's not schizophrenic and fights you in the corners. It's not any of those things. But another thing it's not exciting. It's kind of boring. It's a boring bike to ride. And for me, part of the passion that comes from riding is that dance you have between you and your machine. Oh, how very Jedi was that?
Be at one with your machine you will be,
yeah. I don't feel like this bike is an extension. I feel like an operator. I feel like an operator on this bike. But I think for comfortable touring, where you're going and the purpose of touring is to get out and see the countryside, I think being a slightly boring bike is beneficial to touring, because you're not pushing the bike around trying to continually get that excitement. It allows you to focus on what's around you. It almost feels like this bike is on autopilot. I've only been riding it for half an hour, and I feel like that I'm extremely familiar with this bike. What it does allow you to do, as I've just said, it allows you to forget about being an operator and the excitement of riding and enjoy your surroundings, which is, what touring's kind of about. It's about seeing new places, meeting new people, doing new things.